The 2024 Taipei International Book Exhibition kicked off on February 20th and drew a big turnout of book lovers on its opening day. The event is the largest book fair in Taiwan, and it showcases a wide range of works, from novels and biographies to Taiwanese comics and children's literature. As well as spotlighting the Netherlands as this year's guest of honor country, the book fair will also showcase 52 international authors and stage more than 400 activities, including speeches, workshops, and performances. We caught up with some of the authors and illustrators featured at the book fair and asked them to discuss their new works. Dutch author Caroline Visher talked about her book, Selma, whose Chinese language version was published in Taiwan last December. The book is a biography of Selma Vos, a Dutch woman who was persecuted in Mao Zedong's China.
The book Selma is the story about a Dutch woman who escaped the Nazi occupation of Holland. She married a Chinese scientist, had 2 children, moved to Beijing and devoted their lives to building new China, but in the end they became the victims of the Cultural Revolution. And their children moved to the Netherlands, and years later they asked me to write the story of their mother, Selma. I hope that this family story will inspire the Taiwanese readers to study the history of their own family, and maybe that contributes to understanding the present.
Letia Corrin, the French illustrator behind Sex Story Volumes 1 and 2, shared with us what the books are about.
It's about the story of sex through ages and through different cultures and civilizations. The first book is about Western civilizations, and the second one Eastern civilizations.
Corrin believes people should not be afraid to talk about sex, as the more people understand it, the less of a taboo subject it will become.
Sexuality is a normal thing. You shouldn't be afraid to talk about it. It shouldn't be a taboo, and the more you know about sex, the more you will be open-minded, and the more you know it, the more you accept things.
German author Bijan Mohini highlighted the benefits and detrimental impacts of AI in his book, Save Our Freedom, A Wake-Up Call in Digital Times. He urged Taiwanese readers to remain vigilant against its potential abuse and safeguard their freedom.
I try to describe in this book the challenges that artificial intelligence poses to individuals and to us as a society. And I point out 3 main problems: the use of AI by big tech, by state actors, and by extremist groups. And I present a few solutions to this problem. I realize that Taiwan is especially vulnerable to certain powers that try to manipulate the people here. But I would encourage you as a people to feel your own power in determining your future, and also to say stop to those developments that you think are detrimental to society.
The book fair, being held at the Taipei World Trade Center, runs until February 25th. CNA, Taipei.